I don't want to go out to sea because of the dragon. I mean, any normal person would feel the same way. One time I was walking around my neighborhood when suddenly I saw a bunch of unopened envelopes scattered on the ground. They were addressed to a few houses in that area, so I put them all in the right mailboxes. Still don't know how that happened. I guess the postman must have dropped them. The only way. That's the only way that kind of a thing would happen, that the postman accidentally somehow dropped them all. Nobody in here. Bow. Now, Brankow. If you come closer, I'll play the trumpet. I don't know how to play it. Good threat. Dinosaurs existed. I saw one. It had been out of the underground when it dried out. Of course it was dead. Believe what I'm saying. Meow. Good to know that that cat is around here. Meow. Would you like a boat ride? Yes? I don't feel like sending a ship out. I'm worried about my wife. I'm not afraid of the Kraken. I was totally ignoring her magic cake business. These days she spends her time hanging out in a strange club. We no longer have any mutual interest to discuss. Is our relationship over? Sigh. Club, you say? Well, good thing we got a number for a club just now, so how about we go do a little of a phone call, shall we? I thought there would be a phone in here. I thought wrong. Also, where are all the enemies? There should be, like, random cars and signs. Just like somewhere else. I guess we've just been lucky not to be able to see them. At least you have a phone.
Hello, this is the Story Club. SpiderMwa, sir, would you like to make a reservation? Certainly. We're looking forward to having you here. Thank you.
Click beep 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 beep. They're taking a vacation? Oh. No better than this place. I don't need a hint from you, hint man. I know exactly what I'm doing. And also, this is what Summers looks like. In case you want to know. Because I hadn't checked the map at all. It's a minor bird. If you're bored, check out the Scarab Cultural Museum. It will help you view hieroglyph. Yeah. Hey, look! Finally! We got a taxi cab. A mad taxi. There it is! I was wondering if somebody was gonna do it. But our super teddy bear saved us.
Didactically speaking, several evidence seems to explicate the fact that your repudiation of entropy supports my theory of space-time synthesis. Of this, I am irrefutably confident.
Everybody got that? Good. You guys can't envision the final collapse of capitalism. Incredible.
I think it's a very complicated issue. Oh, sorry, I was sleeping.
You don't understand what the hey everyone's talking about, do you? I don't either, but I try to be patient with the customers. They pay high prices just for a glass of water and the chance to have serious intellectual discussions. Actually, it's an easy business. You want a drink? We only said water, though. Yeah. Water. You know, I really want to eat some magic cake. It's a mysterious work of art. I can't get that cake off my mind. There's only one woman who can make magic cake. She's hanging out in this club. Yeah, she's over there at the entrance. Anyway, the absolute irony and study of self-identification is blah blah blah. I don't know what to do.
The show? It's already started. Everyone stares at the stone on stage and philosophizes. Doesn't it sound stupid?
Well, it's a stoic club, so... So you're the magic cake woman lady.
I finally awakened the inner me, the true self. The patrons of this club are able to stare into their own soul hard enough to burn a hole in their psyche. I'm now comfortable enough to stare at the real me, the true self, and burn the impression into my superego. I want to be in this comfort zone at any time, all the time, or at no time. My id is telling me, What? Magic cake? You came all this way just to eat my magic cake?
Yes.
I see. Okay. Why don't you stop by a little cart out on the beach later?
It's as easy as that to get her out of here. Yet another guy obsessed with special cake. First the gourmand from Paper Mario, now this fellow. Well, we don't need to worry about that fellow at all. It's us who need that cake. And yes, these are the same enemies that we meet up in Foreside. No difference there. Only 2000 XP though. So where are you, lady? Da, 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 da. There she is.
I don't know who told you. You came from far off just to eat my magic cake? I thought making cakes would be the best career for me. Dig in! I used all leftover materials. This is a very special magic cake.
Yeah, I'd say. We're tripping balls, lady. Spidum had a dream. It was a very clear and very strange dream. Dalam, in the Far East. The Palace of Pooh, the Crown Prince.
Prince Pooh, time has now come for you to undertake your final trial. Go to the place of emptiness and endure this final test. I am praying for your success in this final stage of your training.
Yes, we're Pooh. Level 15, Pooh. And he can use Psi abilities already. Quite a few of them. You know you are rich when you are able to afford a person to stand there holding phone on his head. It was a dream that was like the insert place Damien dream. That one day humans and monsters could coexist in harmony. A tiny ruby and bottle of water. Tiny ruby, an old treasure from the law. Okay. We got no equipment.
Use the treasures of the lamb as you wish. Go in peace.
Whoa, there's a brain food lunch in there inside. And one of them should have a couple live noodles and a bag of dragonite, I think. Yeah, my brain stone. A miraculous stone that enables you to concentrate without using your own brain. This is accomplished just by your keeping this item. This is great because if you can't concentrate, you can't use PSI. So pretty much what the Brainstone does is that it prevents from enemies confusing you. Never underestimate the power of religion to counter that of the force of money. Hello? Is that you, Spidum? Why are you disguising your voice like that? Who are you pretending to be? No, well, it's not a big deal. I suppose you have a sense of humor at a time like this. I deposited $676. Yeah.
Prince Pooh, you're my favorite. Blush. Tee.
All the ladies love the Pooh. So wrong when you say things out loud like that. Also, nice elephants.
What is immortality? Is it everlasting life?
Also, don't those clouds actually look extremely tasty? They look like cotton candy.
Oh, Prince Pooh, I'm surprised you are not in training. It seems like that's all you do these days. Why don't you take some time to play with me? I'm so lonely without you.
Please come in. Look around the house as much as you want. I'm gonna take your stuff. Whoa! The bottle of water inside. I wish there was a fedora cap, but that would have been perfect for my joke. Oh well, yeah. I wish there really was a fedora. Ladies?
Oh, Prince Pooh, do you have time to play with me?
No.
Ha! I knew it. Training changed you. I'm jealous of your training.
Why do you say training? That doesn't make any sense. What was the thinking process when they made his name that by default? Perhaps immature thoughts? Could be.
I just roasted some garlic and ate it, so the room still stinks.
Good thing we don't have stink vision. Or something like that. Training sitting at home all day playing Nintendo trademark games.
I heard that Prince Pooh is deeply into move training. I want to help him if I can.
You're talking to him right now. Stop calling him in the third person. He's right there. Just say, I want to help you. You know that you do everything well. You do everything well, right? Yeah, poo. Do? Oops. I say, Prince Pooh, are you still popular with the girls? Yes. I heard you're living a more serious lifestyle these days. All about the training, man. A jar of deli sauce. We can throw that away. Nah.
You've been acting very serious lately. Prince Pooh,
Blush.
you are such a hunk.
The Lam restaurant. We accept dollars. Fine, great. It's great that they accept dollars. We serve water, rice gruel, and those sorts of things. What would you like to do? Punch you in the face because I don't have any money? A jar of deli sauce is $300.
Goodbye, please take care.
Use by sprinkling it over food. It tastes good with any kind of food, thereby increasing the recovery power of the food. Oh yeah, deli sauce actually works with every food, no matter what it is. I wish I could recover my PP just by drinking water. Even though I have never seen him before. I heard that the prince can do that. I guess I need more training. By the way, what is PP anyway? It's your willy. Whoa, bottle of water. Whoa! Ball of rice gruel. An everyday dish in Dalam when eaten 200 HP. Okay. Hehehe, PP had doo-doo. Yeah, they knew what they were doing with the names. As strange as this may sound, there are statues of rabbits blocking our way. Well, it's time to do our Moo training. This is Moo, the place of nothingness. People who train here must first clear everything from their mind. If you can make your mind blank and learn the true meaning of Moo, you'll pass through. Moo is Moo. And that Moo thing is actually a real thing.
You have nice eyes. You must be Prince Pooh. Long ago I completed Moo training. I want to show you a higher level of intelligence. However, I'm still realizing and learning this high level. I'll see you again. So long.
My planet needs me!
Ancient Chinese secret.
Yeah, thanks for that, Lo Wang. All you need is a Shrine of Compassion and a rune. I don't need that. I just need to get myself destroyed. Moo means something like the question is invalid, not even wrong, etc. Raisin, do you think that people... well... do you think that people are ready for this? I mean, at least Gabriel is a person who has never seen this game before. There are a couple of here who have never seen this game before. But do you think they are ready for this? I'm sure they're ready.
Ah, Prince Pooh, I am a messenger from your master. He sent me to tell you that you must stop your meditation immediately. Prince Pooh, you must come back with me instead of staying in a place such as this. Your master wishes it. Please rise, Miss Prince. Your Highness, you must give up this trial for now. Believe what I say, it is the truth.
Yeah, that's not disturbing at all. Kind of reminds me of the Zombie Nation. That the NES game where you're floating samurai head, shooting fireballs out of your mouth.
Prince Pooh, I am the spirit of your ancient lineage. To complete your trial, I am going to break your legs. You will lose the use of them. Do you accept this?
Yes.
So, Prince Pooh, you cannot walk as your legs are broken. Next, I will tear your arms off. I shall then take your arms and feed them to the crows. The taking of your arms. Do you accept this?
Yes.
Ah, Prince Pooh, without legs and arms, you can only lie there. Now, I'll cut your ears off. You do not mind my taking your hearing away, do you? Do you accept this?
Yes.
So, Prince Pooh, no legs, no arms, and no sound. By floating words through the air, I must ask you, do you care if I take your eyes? Do you want to live in eternal darkness? I shall steal your sight. Do you accept this? So, Prince Pooh, now I can only communicate directly with your mind. Your mind is all you have left. In the end, I will take your mind, though you probably don't want to allow that, do you? So, you can't answer, you can't even move. Are you sad? Are you lonely? If you lose your mind, you also lose any feelings of sadness. Do you accept this? I will take your mind principle. Know that I will possess it. Principal! You have now completed your training. The old master must be so pleased. Hurry now, return to the palace.
See, we're fine. It's all about endurance of the mind. The body is meaningless. The mind is what matters. Mind over matter. That's what that taught to Pooh. They didn't really break his legs or tear off his arms or anything. It was just testing that he would allow that to gain the next level of, you know, existence or something like that. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? But this was a kid's game.
I am proud. You have completed your Muda training. There is nothing more to teach you from the Holy Writings. Principal, I shall relay a message to you from eternity. The evil entity that controls all wickedness is preparing for the greatest struggle of all time. The only ones who can challenge the entity are 3 boys and 1 girl. One named Spider is the leader of the 4. One of the boys is you, Prince Pooh. Now that you've completed your training, search out Spider at once. For all beings for the earth herself, I pray for the growth in the might of the 4.
Ooh, baby! Ooh, baby! Shield beta! Ooh, baby! Teleport! Teleport beta! Woohoo! My name is Pooh. I am the one who will fight beside you. I am the servant of Spidem. I will obey Spidem. Spidem, my life is in your hands. We have the full group of heroes. Pooh joined you. Great, we got Pooh with me. Man, I got Pooh in my party. But yep. Only just halfway through the game and then you get Pooh. Sure took them long enough. I can no longer make magic cakes, but it doesn't matter because now I'm selling magic tarts, which taste even better than magic cakes. I only have this. I was gonna get a couple of them. You reminded me how much I love this job. Good. And if we look at the magic tart recovers about 20 PP. Yep. We want those. So it's pretty much the same level as a Psy Caramel. Of course, it's more expensive, but you know. We were forewarned that this game would stink. Pooh just comes behind everyone else. There. Da da dee da da do. Do 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 do. So, level 42, level 36, level 38, 18. We really should go somewhere where we can get a lot of XP and get the Pooh leveled up. And also the fun part that he has a better teleport than Spidem has. Because with the beta, He can actually just twirl around in one place. Where should we go, by the way? Actually, we should go to Dalam, because in Dalam there is a photo opportunity that we missed. But we can get it now that the Pooh is with us. At least I think we should be able to get it now. Yahoo! See? Told you. Boom, 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 ba-ba-da-da-da. They'd even censor out beer and pentagrams, only in America. Gabriel. In the original Japan version, beer and everything else still stayed. The original version is way more effed up than you can imagine. Spinner's teacher was a monkey. Soy un perdidor. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic cheating if you don't say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory and look at the camera. Ready? Ready? Say... Fuzzy Pickles!
Wow, what a great photograph! It will always bring back the memory.
Fussy Pickles. Fussy Pickles. Okay, that's all I wanted to do in the LOM anyway, so... Now let's teleport to... I think Winters might be the best place to go for... leveling up right now. Let's try Winters. And this is the American version. I wasn't even questioning that, considering this is nude for a bit originally. Now, of course, this is the American version. It's called EarthBound. In Japanese, this is Mother 2. No, I don't want the freaking receiver. I wanted you. There. Yes. Not meaning to rile you up, but you wouldn't like to hear all things previous Nintendo President Hiroshi Yamauchi was saying, especially after Square ditched Nintendo to go to Sony instead. So what kind of enemies are we gonna get here? The new type or the old type? The new enemies. Haha, got you from behind too. The Whirling Robo and the Woolly Shambler. Okay, you can do that. You can shoot that. And you can do this. Oh, it disappeared. Interesting. Get tamed! Or destroyed. Get tamed! Ooh, baby! Nice. Everybody's getting level ups. Ooh! Fire Gamma. Oh, baby! We're gonna be here for a while. Leveling up. Narrowly missed. Laptop battery went out. Damn. I hope you have your charger next to you. Not an instant win. Okay. "21 HP. Damn it. So it can't freeze you. Of course. Get him! Nintendo lost Final Fantasy because PlayStation had the discs, larger space, bigger and better games. Did the president say anything hypocritical about Sony? Actually, not about Sony, but about RPGs. Basically, RPGs are for lonely people only that prefer sitting in a dark room alone. Such kind of slander. Yeah, I remember actually that. He did say that about RPGs. Yeah. He did say that RPGs are not meant for people to play. It's just for lonely people who have no life and such. He really didn't like our role-playing games at all. He just wanted more Mario type of games and such for the Super Nintendo even. And the Super Nintendo is much better, was much better than for just platforming games. How many here actually knows why Squaresoft that named the Final Fantasy? I mean, like I said, we're here for a long while, so why not ask interesting questions? That Hoyt. Because it was supposed to be final? But do you know the reason why? Nintendo's roots have always been about bringing people together. I mean, even today with the Switch, it is geared towards pop-up parties inside one room over just multiplayer via the net. And single players. I mean, they make a lot of single-player games. Final Fantasy was named after that because Square was in financial troubles at the time. Sakaguchi also was new at Nintendo, was put in charge to develop one of his first games ever as well. Yep, that is the true story behind Final Fantasy. They named it Final Fantasy because it was truly, they were thinking that is the last game they're gonna make as Squaresoft. Because they were going through almost bankrupt at that point. Final Fantasy's Japanese release was such a big deal though that people even skipped school so that they could get their hands on the game on day one. Yep. It was like a super big hit. And it brought the company back. Yeah, Dragon Quest is still a big series as well. Yeah. I've never actually played any Dragon Quest game. Never. Ouch. That's not good. Yeah, take that, you bitch. Get tame! Anyone played Secret of Mana? I have played the first and the third. Although the third is more known just as Seiken Densetsu 3. Which is Secret of Mana 3. But I played it. At least the translated version. And the first game, of course. I never finished either of the games because they... I don't know why. Has anyone played Final Fantasy on the Game Boy? No, I haven't. At least I have not. Sadly, we Europeans never got a chance to enjoy from either games. Both Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest on NES were never released here, originally importing before the internet wasn't so common thing. Yep. Dragon Quest is awesome, but for one thing, the mandatory grinding. Watch Kikoskia play the Game Boy version of The Secret of Mana 1. Didn't know that it was on the Game Boy. I got a dual game pack for the Game Boy with the two first Final Fantasies. Cool. Believe it or not, new Secret of Mana games are still being made today, at last I heard anyway. Well, the PlayStation 3, I think they actually had a HD remake of the first Secret of Mana. But I've heard it's not a good, better version of the game. It's actually a worse version. So if you want to really experience Secret of Mana, play the original Super Nintendo version. It's actually called the Final Fantasy Legend. The new Mana games are not good, though. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Now they're both vulnerable to freeze. Well, we're gonna bash them anyway. Ouch. Would it be funny if actually Pooh would have defeated it by hitting one hit point? Nintendo believed so strongly in Dragon Quest that they literally sent the first game for free to anyone whom took up a magazine subscription. May have been America only, I'm not sure. I think that was America only. Dragon Quest's creator defended the grinding mechanic of the series in a way like this. Grinding in games is similar to climbing up a tall mountain if you want to see a beautiful sunset. It might take a long while, it can be difficult, but eventually once you reach the top, the reward is worth it. I see his point. Because right now we are grinding here to get level ups for Pooh. I thought there are many monsters I've never seen before. I wonder what's happening. You should stay here where it's safe. We don't mind if you stay. So, why don't you rest here for some short while? Have something to drink. Perhaps some tea. And then, decades later, some guy took that idea to its ludicrous extreme by making Getting Over It. Pfft. I actually did a video of Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. I now take a quote from Cat Icarus about that game, cause he didn't like it. Minute Foddy can suck my daddy. A lot of people don't like that game, because it is a trolly type of a game. Will you go away already? Thank you. Yeah, the Getting Over It is a very trolly game, but it also teaches. It's supposed to teach you a lesson. Although it's not done in a very good way, if you ask me. Having to play through that game will teach you a lesson. But I've never seen the ending of, well, I've seen the whole game played through to the end. But I've heard that after you play the game through, there is a message, a personal message from Bennett Foddy to the player who has played the game through, that should never be shown to people, because apparently the message is so personal from Bennett Foddy that it actually is worth it, or something like that. I wonder if somebody actually has posted it somewhere. Probably. Take that! And shove it up your butt! I actually like the idea of it. Even the try-hard measures what I hate about it is how the philosophy, music, etc. is engineered to be so patronizing and always timed just right to piss you off even more. True. It works in that concept that you fail and then the game patronizes you for the fail. So it works in that level. That is kind of genius when you think about it, that it starts playing some silly country music out of the blue and then Bennett Foddy talks to you about that. Hey, it's okay. You may have failed, but you still just pick yourself up to continue more and you will succeed. It's like, stop it! So in that level, it's a genius kind of an idea, but having to go through that game and hearing all that throughout it is just bad. It's bad on your nerves. Really should go somewhere and buy some model rockets for Blob. Ouch. Did it work? Bam. Just gonna skip that game myself. I'm once again wondering, so when again Rage is going to be on a sale? I mean, getting over it with Bennett Foddy is not for everyone. Definitely not for everyone. Ooh, Brain Shock. But he says stuff like that right when the Poor Me Blues plays. Bennett Foddy makes fun of himself while he's patronizing you throughout the game. But he also encourages you. Like, he does say, like, something like that, like, that If it is frustrating you enough, then just go to YouTube and watch somebody play it through. But then, what have you accomplished there? He like turns it around, like, what have you accomplished if you go watch it on YouTube instead? You haven't really lived through the game and all that. He starts talking stuff like that. And is Blob guaranteed to at least 1 IQ point per level up? Nope. I mean, we have seen many level ups when he hasn't gotten any IQ points during a level up. There's been plenty of them, Gabriel. I mean, he did get a level up which was where he got only 1 hit point, and then another level up where he got only 3 hit points. And nothing else. That's sweet RNG. Now, let's go somewhere else. I'm tired of winters. I mean, another place we could go for... I don't know. Let's go back to Summers. That's okay, Gabriel. I mean, I pretty much skip through the level ups anyway. I don't really, like, list out everything that we get. But let's stay in the hotel this time. Should I actually get one of the broken items for... I'll wait until his IQ is 40. Then we'll gotta get the broken items and see if we can fix them.
L'hôtel de Summer rechargement Excellent choice, sir. We hope you enjoy your wonderful ocean view.
Oh, good note, at least that isn't actual IQ points in real life.
Ah, sir, are you already on your way to the beach? Here is the morning's headlines from the Daily Summers. Yesterday, the same as the day before yesterday. Today to be the same as yesterday.
Great news. Slow day, huh? On the news, at least. Finally home. Welcome home, Saradak. You always do, like, very long days because you're always so... late at home? I mean, it's after 10 PM and you're home now. So, just curious, you know. Oh no. A sign. Whatever shall we do? Just a regular evening shift. Ah. Did I ever go to the restaurant? I don't think I ever went to the restaurant. Yeah, I didn't. I never got in here. So, where's your mom and dad? I mean, you get scared all by yourselves. Well, I can make you order to go. What can I get for you? Ah, Kraken soup. Pasta de Summers, royal iced tea, and normal stuff in chef's special. These are not good items. We are looking forward to see you again. Those items just heal you like at least 50 or 60, so... I'll have the praised bearer over minced baby leeks. Oh, you're not with her.
Salmon, please, we do not have such trash on our menu. You take that back, you bitch.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. You know, I can't quite describe it. Drinking glass after glass of iced coffee is, well... Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's totally iced coffee that you're drinking there, mister.
Half-eat geese are like soft foods, not like rocks or stones. No, they're too hard.
Who eats rocks and stones? Except the rock eater.
Hey, talking to people at another table in a restaurant is like breaking into their room and checking their drawers for valuables. Yeah, other people on important adventures do such things, but you have to admit that it's bizarre.
I forgot that there's an opportunity here for photograph! I don't, you're in front of the old lady. I hope you don't have the old lady in the picture as well. And also, Spidum is behind the fluff there, so half of his face is gonna be a ribbon. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do so tell myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say... Fuzzy Pickles! Whoa, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondness of memories. My TV broke. Aw, sorry to hear that, Vadalana. From 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. plus 30 kilometers to work. That is a long road. Hopefully I can get newer and at least somewhat better one for affordable deals soon. Already ordered Samsung 55 inches. Never buy a TCL TV, folks. I'll keep that in mind. The TV that I've got is a Philips. Fuzz, damn it, miss it. Even if you miss it, you can still say Fuzzy Pickles. Currently got a 42-inch LG. Still works fine and hopefully for a long time. LG is good. Yep. LG will last you a long time. My friend has an LG and he bought that like 10 years ago. And it still works. It's like a... I think it's a 42-inch as well. But he's had it for a long while. It still works fine. My LG lasted a decade. Actually, it still works. Yep. Tomorrow, the TV goes... I'd like to imagine that Spidum got behind Fluff on purpose to act like he was photobombing from behind her. That's not how you photobomb. You're supposed to be in the front. That's why it's called a photobomb. Well, at least now we can go out to sea.
To go to Scarab, you need to cross the sea. However, monster kraken and ships are there. Are you scared? You're the... Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, even if I do say so myself. Should I be on top of the pole because in the picture that pole is actually in it? Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say Fuzzy Pickles! Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Yeah, especially with the sailor in front of Blob and Fluff there. Local man dies in a strange DV burst fire. All these photo opportunities. I'm sure once we get the Scarab out, we're gonna get one like that again. Yeah, sailor with his big fat butt. I mean, he was covering almost all of Blob. We can only see Blob was like Kilroy over his hat. Thank you, you made my wife wake up. She quit talking about all that serious crap. Yeah, let's work hard. If you're courageous, get on this boat. You'll probably see the Kraken and experience getting seasick. After all, it can only cost you your life. And you got that for free. Luck will determine the outcome of this voyage. So do you want to sail the seas to Scaraba? $20 per person is fine with me. Let's do it. Ready? We're reckless, baby. Bon voyage.
Still, it's so strange without TV. Not for me, because I haven't turned my TV on in like probably half a year. I don't watch TV. More likely, local man throws burning TV out from balcony. And I was doing so well in World of Tanks. Well, if you use the TV to play console games, then it's understandable. This guy sure sells the trip, yeah. Nice little islands. Would be nice to visit them. Can we just take a little pit stop and see if we can find some goodies over there? I mean, there's a nice looking ruin there. All kinds of treasures could be in there.
Wait!
I need to stop the boat.
It's been a long time since I was out on the open seas, so I feel seasick. Oh man, what am I gonna do? A sailor who gets seasick?
So, how come you guys are alright? So, that bald guy over there, your buddy, right? He came from Dalam? You guys must be quite the adventurers. Are there times when you just like to go back home? So, you're not some mama's boy. Well, it wouldn't hurt you to go back and visit once in a while.
I'm feeling much better now. Anchors away!
Thanks for saying that to spit him. He's totally not going to be homesick in the next battle at all. I use TV to play PC games. I'm weird like that. Spider is on the telly right now. Hi! You're not the only one. Mezzo also uses the TV to watch streams. I mean, I could easily hook up my TV as a monitor as well. It has the capabilities. Hey, Linux. Or Linux. I also have a PC plugged to my TV for 8 to 9 years now. Yeah, a lot of people actually use their TV as a monitor to play games or just watch stuff. I could easily do that, but problem is, my computer is here and my TV is way over there. So if I wanted to hook it up with the HDMI plug-in, I would have to get an HDMI cable that is at least 3 meters long. It's pronounced Linux. That still doesn't help me. Release the Kraken. Solution: fucking long HDMI cable. Yep, I could do that easily. Actually, I might not, because I have a DP on the other monitor, but the HDMI is on this, and the graphics card only has one HDMI. Unless I can, if I get a HDMI plug, or get the cable that is at least 3 meters long, I can hook it up, but I need also the adapter so it turns it into a display port. Linux. Excuse me. At least a cheap USB keyboard that has mousepad on it for easy media browsing. Named after the creator of the Linux kernel, Linus Torvalds. And his first name is pronounced with a hard I, so Linux. Okay, Linux. Here comes! Kraken blocked away. If you meet singing pirates, there'll be more than you can stand. Alright, we're in for a hard fight here. This Kraken can kick our asses if we're not careful enough. So what we should do... Let's try Flash. Fluff will try... I don't think Psy Shield is what we need right here, so I'll try to freeze it. Let's see if that works. You will spy on it so we can make sure how bad this is going to be. And you use Brain Shock. Actually, use the shield. Okay, 200, that's good. Everybody gets protected by a shield. Reduces the damage that it does. Yes! Take it back. No, our super plush bear, no! Aha! And not susceptible to anything, okay? So what we should do is do the Psy Shield. as well. Let's see, can we do paralysis on you? Just testing it out. And you do the shield, Psy shield that is. I didn't get anything for you, so you just shoot. Did you have anything? Nope. So you just try the brain shock. Let's see if that works. $26. Damn, you're strong. Didn't work. Felt a little strange. Okay, you're confused. We got this. We've got this. Ouch. There! There! No! 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 It's all going downhill! Yeah! Yes! Fluffy saved! Fluffy's safe! She's surviving. Whew. Even if it goes, well, the thing is, Eldritch, even if it goes to 0, but if you win the battle, you will gain 1 HP. So you don't die if you win the game, even if you died. AKA perfect end for a fight, yep. So the one plan I would like to get done, but no money for it. I would like to set up a mini PC just for media playing, and now for Mama. And to use it exactly those cheapo USB keyboard mouses. 7th Guest Remaster? Really? Why would they want to remaster that masterpiece? With its extremely cheesy FMVs, hard puzzles, but great atmosphere. I didn't even know that there was a 7th Guest Remaster. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. 2 level ups. Oh, baby. 3 level ups. Magnet. 3 level ups. You're answering yourself there, Spidey. Am I? Remaster is for mobile phones, so moving on. If it's for mobile phones, get out of here. But cheesy grainy FMVs are what's charming in the first place. Yep. I really shouldn't. I have actually thought of streaming a 7th Guest at some point. Actually released today. Well, still, it's on the mobile phone, so... Oh man, I thought you guys were just everyday little kids, but you defeated the Kraken. I also helped in the battle. I threw my slippers at the beast. Maybe you didn't notice. It's on Steam. So not a mobile phone game. I wouldn't mind a remaster of Phantasmagoria though. Why not? Why would you want Phantasmagoria to be remastered? It's a masterpiece on its own as well. Another extremely cheesy FMV game. Silly Väinämöinen. Väinöläinen, ei Väinämöinen. 25th Anniversary Edition. Oh, it's not even a remaster, it's just an Anniversary Edition. It's a dead. I don't care, dead. No, it's not a good time, dead. Did you come from Todo by ship? There's a scary monster in the sea. Did you beat him, or did you escape? Either way, you're fantastic. This music is great. There, if you get a sunstroke, you won't die. Already bought it, I'm going to enjoy it, so eat it, Killjoys. I have 7th Guest on GOG. For a long time I've had it. And it worked, and I'm sure the game will work even if it's not an anniversary edition, it'll work a lot better than on Steam. I mean, pretty much watching Retku today proves that the older games on Steam work like crap. Because I have Morrowind on GOG and I installed it there, and I haven't had any crashes or any kind of problems like he had during the stream. I feel sorry for Retku for using Steam to play old games. Yeah, I also have 11th Hour as well. I bought them both. I think it was on summer sale at some point where they were on really good sales and I bought them both. No, I don't want any mummy bandages. No soliciting allowed, please. Sure. Ah, this is the hospital. Good to know. Not much going on here. Not much going on. And there's the hotel. Great Southern International Resort Hotel. $100 per night for a single room. The Tenda tribe used to live here. They went to the back of deep darkness as they were too innocent. I wonder if they're still alive. Okay, keep that in mind, Tenda. Got it.
I've never seen you around here. What do you want? I do not have anything you would want.
Didn't say that I want anything, I just wanted to say hello. That's what I wanted. And I said hello. You were so rude. I wish Retku gets it going though. He seems to enjoy it. Yeah. Since talking of golden oldies, next up is in remastering line is Blood. From Night Dive Studios, which they seem to hold some monopoly in remastering old games. Apparently they do. I won't be buying that because I bet it don't work with older hardware. Night Dive sounds familiar. What did they remaster? A lot of things, I think.
Welcome to the Great Southern International Resort Hotel. Our rooms range in price from $60 to $400 a night. Right now, though, we only have our super deluxe suite available. Would you like to stay?
Yes.
Please let us know if you find any scorpions. It's very unlikely that they will come out, but you never can tell.
Turok and Turok 2. What problems Retku has? The kid had to go to the toilet, so I had to make sure she didn't plummet into the bowl all sleepy like. There was a lot of screen tearing when he tried to play on full screen. The cursor would go through the game and, you know, he could see that it was activating, like hovering over the images on the desktop or the thumbnails on the desktop. The game keeps crashing all the time. That's another problem. And if he was playing on full screen, it would be like super bright and white, and there would be screen tearing and a lot of pixelization and such, or articles. So yeah, a lot of problems. A lot of problems, even though he had like the unofficial patch installed and all those. But in the end, earlier today, he actually was able to fix some of them, but there's still like a little bit of screen tearing, but at least the cursor problem, I think, was fixed. So yeah, he actually was able to play the game a lot better. But there's still a lot of crashing. It crashes a lot. At some point, he played like for 5 minutes, it crashed. Started up the game, played for 10 minutes, it crashed. So yeah, that's the other problem that he still has with the game, that it keeps crashing all the time. Yes, big bottle rocket. That's exactly what I want. Morrowind crashes a lot even back in the day, if I remember correctly. Not that much. It didn't really, you know, crash it like super a lot, if I remember correctly. And I got the itch to play it again after watching his stream about it. So I started up the game and I played for 2 hours. No crashing, no problems, no screen tearing. I even played in the windowed mode and it was just fine. But that goes to show that I was playing on the GOG. Good old games. That's where I played it at. They actually fix things by themselves so that the game will work properly. Steam does nothing. They just put the game in and hope that it works.
You have to fix it yourself.
I wonder if it's an issue with XSplit. No, XSplit shows it perfectly. I mean, the game looks perfect on XSplit. But while he's playing the game, there's a lot of problems. So only Retku sees the problems in the game. But we don't see any of the screen tearing or the cursor showing through or anything like that. But he does. But also, I think the biggest problem that he has with the game is that he has Windows 7. That could be the problem. Everyone seems to have problems with Bethesda games, but other than Daggerfall, I've had no problems with them at all. Yeah, I haven't had really... The only one that I had problems back in the day was Fallout 3, but that was only because my computer was a piece of shit. I get this urge to play Oblivion every now and then. Like now. I haven't played Oblivion in a long while. I'd love to get back to Oblivion, but I want better balance to the game world, better graphics too, and all that jazz. I refuse to play it as a vanilla. If I played Oblivion again as well, I would get all those like HD graphic patches and all those mods. I would just download and install them before I even start playing the game, because everybody knows those potato faces that they have in the vanilla game are just so freaking ugly. The only problem is I don't know shit about modding Oblivion. Nexus mods. That's all you need. Go to Nexus mods, get their Vortex installer program, and from there, you're good to go. The Vortex program will install all the mods for you. You download the mod from Nexus mod through the Vortex, then you install it in the Vortex, and that's it. It's easy. Super easy. I tried some graphic mods and stuff before, game only crashed. Yeah, because if you install them by yourself, it's not guaranteed to work.
Please allow me to read to you from the local newspaper, the Scaraba Papyrus. Kraken, the evil sea monster, now gone forever. Well, there is some news here about.
It's your dad.
Yeah, you can go to sleep. We're continuing. Just a little longer. Create Nexus mods, install Nexus Vortex, everything works instantly. Gotcha. Kinda like that, yes. I'll have to go check out 7th Guest. It might be back if it's not as golden as I remember.
I'm doing this as a hobby. Isn't it cool? I recently made a friend. He used to be a dungeon maker, and now he's a dungeon man. Would you like to meet him? Yeah. Alrighty then, I'll give you the key so that you can enter him. Oh no, I don't have it. I must have lost it somewhere. I'm sorry. I don't worry about small things. Good. You shouldn't. Oh, be careful where you walk. It's filthy. A choppy kid did his business out here somewhere.
Ew. Porky's stink still hangs in the air. Ew. Porky took a dump. Ew. Ew. Yeah, that's disgusting, even from Porky. In other words, no, and I must configure every paragram and hexagonal decimal value, and most importantly, if adoring fan cannot be killed without mods, even more reason to mod the game. And Jesus, ugliest thing in the game.
Welcome, welcome! Ah, the heat. Is your body okay? Can I interest you in some of my merchandise? What would you like?
A wet towel, wild serum, secret hair, massage and gospel.
Banana. Banana. If there is anything else I can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask.
Nah.
Why don't you buy something? I've got a family to feed.
How many children? Hassan's shop. $1 acceptable. And yes, that is a reference to the Looney Tunes cartoon. Hassan's shop.
Hello, would you like some seasonings to add to your foods at mealtime? They are really quite miraculous whenever you...
Yeah, why do you have to keep telling me that? I don't care.
Snakes are so unpleasant, but so cute.
Oh, I don't know what I may be saying. Should I keep a snake at home? Perhaps I should ask an expert.
Poisonous snakes cost more. Why would a fine young man like you need one?
I don't know.
Yes, I'm Rattlesnake. Come on in. Kiss of fire. Armpit hair of fertilizer. Yes. What is it that you want to buy?
Well, pretty much a snake. These are both attack items. They do a little bit of damage, but Viper has a higher probability of poisoning the enemy. A vial serum, of course, is an antidote.
Oh no, you disappoint me.
I put a picky nose. This will help out a large amount while I am humbly searching for the magic truffle in deep darkness. You too can learn how to use a piggy nose with the use command under goods. So please, rest easy.
Oh, you have the mark of bad luck on your face. No, don't worry. If you want to know, I'll humbly tell you. You shall come back here after you have encountered a dangerous situation. However, I may be wrong, and if so, 1,000 pardons. The snake bag can hold live snakes. There are snakes in the sack. Please, it is a very useful item. Shall you buy one? I am humbly offering it to you.
Nah.
You are afraid of snakes, are you not? Hehehehe.
No, I just don't find it useful.
Hello there, welcome to my humble shop. How about some of our famous crab delicacies? We carry a variety of things. What would you like?
Bean croquette, kebab, boiled, fresh.
Nothing. The sun is merciless today, so please take care of yourself.
You take care of yourself.
If you already got what you need, great. But if you don't, well, that would be a real shame. Take a good look at my menu and decide. Is there anything listed that you might want? What'll it be?
See? Platinum band only 4,000. Cheaper. Pen spray, crystal charm. A broken cannon. Piggy nose. I'll take the piggy nose at least. I'll give it that to Poop.
Thanks a million. Is there anything else I can get you for you while you're here?
What'll it be? What'll it be? What'll it be? What it'll be? What it'll be? Hopefully that's a Blob's new weapon. And then the crystal charm for her. Went up by 1. Nothing else right now.
If you do decide you need any of my goodies, you just hurry up on back now, you hear?
4th. 4 photo opportunities today.
Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if you do say so myself. Apparently I caught an accent while I came here. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories.
And this time about all well in photo too. I would like to withdraw at least 10,000, please. Thank you. There we go. Much better. Oh yeah. Maybe there's something that I can sell you.
Fantastic, what do you want to sell?
Also, I need the phone for them to get the pencil eraser. Don't need to carry that. We really don't have anything to sell, now that I think about it.
Is there anything else I could get for you while you're here? No. If you do decide to reach out, yep.
Gonna come from the right, I imagine. No. You shall take the pencil eraser. You will take the exit mouse. I'm never gonna use it anyway, so. And you can take also nothing else. Can you withdraw money from a foreign ATM if your bank operates in that country? Does the ATM convert your withdrawal into the local currency and vice versa for deposits like an exchange office? I don't think so. I don't think That is actually a good question. That is a really good question. If they actually do, if your bank is connected into the ATM, it will convert the amount that you want out of it into the currency of the country you're in. It would make sense. You can pay with the card in stores at least. Hard cash needs an exchange office. Yep. Still need to have you IQ 40 before I try anything.
If you're going to the pyramid, prepare well and be ready for whatever may occur.
Okay, there is an enemy out here. Just like in the dunes. That if we attack it, we will get tons of XP. And it's pretty much looks exactly the same as the other. Well, all these enemies actually look exactly like the other desert enemies. They're just upgraded versions. Like the high-class UFO right here. Ain't that just the most adorable little thing you ever seen? For a UFO, that is. Bang. Bam. It should work that way unless there's a good reason to prevent it. The only weakness should that you can't deposit another country's monies into an ATM just because it only processes the local money and has no place to put it anywhere else. Yep. IQ 40, is he smart enough to breathe? Should be. I mean, you don't need smarts to breathe. After all, it's all automatic for breathing. You don't need to think to know to breathe, you know. I sell water to those who are thirsty. It's expensive though. Well, it's DX water. I'll take it. If you buy it, want to buy some bottle of DX water? Who is going to carry it? I think it was a good buy. Do you want to buy some more? Yes. I don't care. Just give me. Yeah. The price of things is determined by the relationship between supply and demand. You kids are pretty sharp to be able to understand this theory so well. It's not really a theory, it's a business. Business. Breakfast. I'm going to take on that scorpion as well. Ouch. I think that'll do it. Get entertained. Get tamed! A dread scalpion. Everything is pink in this area. Weird. Just don't poison anybody, please. That was easy. Now almost 2,500 XP. Cool. The red scalpion is cohort, which is a great crested buka. This is gonna be fun. Charge forward. Ow. 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 What I'm trying to say is that hurt. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. Guts, vitality, IQ, luck. Nice. Five. I think Pooh doesn't have a weapon yet. He doesn't even have any items at all, any equipment, because he cannot wear the same kind of equipment everybody else can. There are only 4 items that Pooh can get for each part, and one of them is actually a rare drop that we're gonna be grinding in the future for a long time. Yep. But the other items that he gets for defensive items we can find in boxes in the future in places. Well, pictures taken instantaneously, photographic genius, if you do say so myself. I can get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Everybody ready? Again? For the 5th time? Say fuzzy pickles.
What a great photograph.
It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Fussy spitums. Yeah, that's it. The door of the pyramid is firmly sealed. Nothing. The Sphinx refuses to talk to us. I'm glad that the UFOs didn't come as well to attack. That would have been bad.
Dong, 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 dong.
Blob, offense 4. IQ by 1. I wanted the IQ to go up by 2. At least nothing truly rage-inducing has happened today, unlike yesterday's ape toll maze. Well, just be glad we're not gonna be seeing anything like that anymore. Was not able to use Psi, but you have your brain stone in your inventory. Should have prevented that from happening. This game cheats. That shouldn't have happened because he has that thing. The brain stone. Nothing happened. Yeah. Oh, come on. Just get tamed already. We're going to be seeing something like that again, aren't we? I just told you that we're not. I wasn't sarcastic at all. I said just be glad that we're not going to be seeing anything like that anymore. Do I have to say it more aggressively? There it is. Get over here. Give me that XP. Yes. And we get 20,000 XP. Oh, baby. Indeed. Yes. Offense up Omega. Now she can use offense up on everybody. Pooh, you wear the least clothing of all of us, and you're the one who keeps getting sunstrokes? Man, you come from the law. You're high up in the sky. You should be used to heat like this. Well, let's go to the hotel and rest. Oh, my money is 4444. Not a good sign. Actually, mountains are cold. I know.
He's just closer to the sun and all that.